Alright, welcome back everyone. We're back with another APMEX Buffalo Nickel Hunt. So these ones this time are the partial dates. Last time I got the full dates. Let's see if it makes much of a difference, because the first ender, I already see it's a 1920. We'll find out what mint mark it is. And the rear, the other end is, just the reverse of the Buffalo Nickel. So we'll see what we get. And I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we're back. We got a nice assortment here. Let's go through these one by one. If I can't make out a date, I will set that off to the side and I'm going to nickel-date that. And then you'll guys see the result. So the first one, we have a 1920. And let's see if we can find a mint mark here. I'm not seeing the mint mark. Let me check the scope. Yeah, no mint mark on that one. So, this one, can't really make out a date, but it has a Denver mint mark. So let's see on the scope if we can discern anything. Now, if I get a good angle on this, yeah, I'm gonna have to put under. I'm gonna have to do nickel-date on that one. So let's see what we got here. Looks like another one I might have to nickel-date. Let's see if it has a mint mark. It does not. Okay. Let's check the scope really quick. Do not see a date. Yeah. Sorry about the quality on this. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I don't get it, but yeah, I don't see a date. So that's gonna put in the nickel date pile. Next one we have is a 1930. No mint mark. Okay. Next one, 1927. Philadelphia. 1937. Out of Denver. And I should be checking some of these for the different varieties, but I'm going to do that when I'm done going through these one by one. So we have, looks like a Denver mint mark. What is that? Very hard to tell. So I'll nickel-date that, but let's see what that is. Looks like we have a, looks like 1920. Yes. Okay. No mint mark, Philadelphia, 1926. That's a better quality one. 1927, Philadelphia. Looks like a 26 to me. Philadelphia. 1920. We're getting a lot of 20s in this roll. And Philadelphia. Another 1920. Philadelphia. .34. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Another 20. What did they do? They give me all the 1920s in this batch here. Well, looks like we have an early one. Looks like a 1919. Date's still legible. And that is a San Francisco. So what's the mintage on that? 1919 San Francisco. Looks like 7.5 million. That's not bad at all. I do not have that one. That was a good one. I'll look at that more later. Philadelphia, 1927. Philadelphia, 1936. A lot of detail on that one. And then in 1927, looks like it has some damage. Denver. That's definitely Denver. And we got two more here. Like a Philadelphia. Another 1919, okay. We got two 1919s. So that one has a 60 million mintage versus the San Francisco. Oh, look at that, another 1919. And that's Philadelphia. Alright, now off camera I'm going to look at these, see if I can find anything, any varieties, any errors. So I'll see you guys back in a second. Alright, so we're back, and just a quick review of some of the good finds that we had, and the two ones I liquidated. So we ended up, this one I overlooked in the beginning. It is actually a 1927, and that is, I thought it was a D at first, but I put it under the scope, that is actually an S mint mark. So the 1927S actually has a very low mintage at 3.4 million, and it's pretty decent shape too. In the 1919, which was the 1919S that I also found, which is actually a really great shape. That one so happens to be at about 7.5 million, and those are worth a little bit more, of course. And the two that I liquidated, one you can barely make it out, but it is actually a 1927. Yep, you can barely make out the 7 and the 2, and that one is a Denver, which actually is a decent date. The 1927 Denver is a 5.7. And then lastly, the other liquidated one actually was my earliest find. It's a 1917, which I was pleasantly surprised. And that one was out of Philadelphia. These are actually in pretty decent shape. The 1917 Philadelphia actually has a higher mintage at 51 million. But all in all, these are actually in pretty decent shape, so I'm pretty happy with my purchase from APMEX. So I've bought from them before, haven't had much complaints. I've been filling my books, and so this has been a really great small little hunt. Now these ones you only get about 20 of these. I think I paid about $12 on eBay, but it goes straight from APMEX. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. I'll see you guys next time.